Hello everyone and welcome back to ScorpioTech. In this video we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the HexGaming Ultimate PlayStation 5 Controller. You may have seen my previous videos of HexGaming Xbox controllers, but this is the first time I've tried one of their custom PlayStation controllers. Whilst the unboxing experience with HexGaming is by no means spectacular, I have been very impressed with their customization options and controller quality. Inside the PS5 Ultimate Controller box you get a quick start guide, 8 thumbsticks, 2 charger station extensions, and of course the controller itself. I designed this controller through their website, which was both intuitive and fun with plenty of options to make a completely unique controller, and I'm extremely happy with how it turned out. The translucent segments give me a lot of nostalgia for older tech, and I match the colours with the gaming setup's general theme. The PS5 Ultimate Controller isn't cheap though, with a current selling price of $180. Whilst this is undeniably expensive, the controllers feature 4 remappable ergonomic buttons on the back, as well as interchangeable thumbsticks, rubberized grips, and the option to also have digital triggers. Not to mention they always use authentic controllers and fine-tune the weight and shape to be tailored towards esports. I also forgot to mention that I do have a 5% discount code if you're interested in this controller or any of their other controllers, which is code ScorpioTech, all in caps, but I'll put all of that information down in the description. Everything on the controller feels very well built apart from the 2 central back buttons labelled K3 and K4. I'm not sure if I just got unlucky, but they do look a little bit flimsy. With that said though, you can't notice that when in use and they work just fine. And on that note, all of the other DualSense features work just like they would on any standard PlayStation 5 controller. The Ultimate can also be used on Windows, Mac, iOS and Android, as well as being able to connect wirelessly or via a USB Type-C. These little dudes are extensions for the official DualSense charging station that allow the HexGaming Ultimate to be compatible. I'm assuming this is because the back buttons get in the way, so it's a nice touch for them to include not just 1 but 2 of these in the box. Speaking of generosity, they also give you 8 interchangeable thumbsticks, which include concave regular, domed medium, concave long, and domed long as well. It's a really good mix of heights and styles, so there's definitely going to be a combination for everyone. Changing between the thumbsticks is incredibly easy. You simply press them down onto the stems and you're good to go. I was initially worried about them falling off when in use, but once they're in, they're not coming off unless you give them a good old pull. As for remapping buttons, the instructions do a fairly decent job at explaining the steps required, and once you get the hang of it, you can easily do it on the fly. As I said though, this is fairly easy to do. Simply look at the back of the controller, then press and hold on the programming button for a couple of seconds until the red light turns on. From there, simply hold down the button you wish to bind to one of the 4 rear buttons and hold down until the red light rapidly flashes. And that's it, just hold down the programming button again until the red light is off and you're good to go. For this price though, one thing I'd like to see is a way to save different game profiles so I don't need to remap it for individual games. However, with that aside, the rear buttons are really easy to get used to and can definitely give you an advantage or enhance your gaming experience. And as I said earlier in the video, HexGaming only uses genuine controllers, so you're still going to get access to all of the awesome features that DualSense offers, such as the adaptive triggers, touchpad, microphone, and of course the motion sensor. You can head over to the HexGaming website via the link in the description to customize your own PS5 Ultimate Controller with a selection of colors and patterns, as well as a bunch of chrome and clear parts to truly make a unique design that you love. Or if designing isn't your thing, you can choose from a wide selection of their pre-made designs as well. Overall, I was very impressed with the build quality of the HexGaming Ultimate PS5 Controller, but the lack of profiles is a bit of a downside for me personally. But if you don't mind that, I would highly recommend that at the very least you go and design your own controller on the website and see what you can come up with. I really love the design of this controller and I will definitely be getting more HexGaming controllers in the future. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please consider leaving a like or subscribing to the channel if you're new. Thanks again, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Goodbye.